Now, it feels like there's new tech dropping every day, and, well, maybe because, well, it is. And one of those newest pieces of tech was the Wi-Fi Pineapple pager. But obviously, the hardware here is getting so advanced, and there's so many new things that are coming out, and so many different ways to use it. So, we have the hardware, and there is a lot of software. But what about good software for the good hardware? If you're like, Ilya, what are you on? First off, nothing. Second off, so yeah, there's Kali. There's all these different ways to hack. And when you're online and you're doing that type of hacking, it's different than the hardware hacking. And that's where I'm going more, but I am still here for the hardware hacking because I am loving it and seeing what new stuff is being brought to the community. Now, when I had the opportunity to check out software, good software, used for amazing hardware, or amazing software for amazing hardware, I could not decline it. Now, there's this company called SAPSAN, SAPSAN. Now, I was supposed to do a partnership with them. If you guys remember, I was doing my ultimate port pack video. Only the OGs know that. It was a long time ago. And they're supposed to send me a special thing to make like a 10 and 10 port pack. I guess because of customs and stuff, it didn't end up happening. So, they did their next best thing, and, well, I still want it to happen. But because I couldn't get the hardware, they sent me something experimental that is software. Let me tell you about it a little more. Now, like I said, we have our devices. And like the rubber ducky, the bash bunny, the key croc, all these devices, including the brand new Wi-Fi Pineapple pager, which is what I'm going to be demonstrating with today, because just racks in the views. No, I'm joking. A little. But anyway, let me get to the point. AI payloads. If you've ever gone to, like, ChatGPT, Perplexity, there's all kinds of them. You said, help me write a payload? It probably sucked. Okay, not gonna lie. I've done that too. And there's always errors. It always stops at some point. And maybe sometimes you have gotten it well. But what about if you had Payload Studio, which is Hack5's official way to make the payloads, and it's about like $100, and you get Payload Studio. You could also get the free version, but obviously $100 is better. Now, this is just something I've had the chance to try out. Now that I'm thinking about it, it seems like a competitor to Hack5, and I just want to support both companies, and I'm not trying to be rigged or anything. So I'm just going to say, this new thing came out, they sent it to me to try it, and I'm going to tell you all about it. Now, imagine Payload Studio and your crap AI, but actually a good AI, and put together, okay? Now, this is what SAPSAN Terminal is. It's a way to write payloads with the help of AI. Now, a lot of people aren't liking AI right now, and there's a lot of reasons for it, okay? I mean, a lot of stuff's happening, a lot of stuff that people think is going to happen, how it's being used, how beneficial it is, the side effects, or not side effects, but the bad things that come of it. But this is something very neat. Now, unlike just asking stupid questions like create me a picture of a giraffe on a tiger or something, this is using AI for, I feel like it's full capabilities. What SAPSAN did is they made an AI that uses Payload and Bash and knows how to script in it. So, we're going to hop onto the laptop, and I'm going to show you how it does it, because it's pretty neat, and I feel like they set up pretty well. Now, if you want to use the AI version, it is about $7 a month. And I'm sure they are going to get, a yearly thing, or, a lifetime one for, maybe $50 or something, $100, just like Hack5. I don't know. Right now, it's $7, and they did give me a free subscription to use it, so I got it. So I figured I'd come out here and show it to you guys. So let's hop on the laptop now. And I do just love to look at this at the start. I don't know, they have a crow in here. They have some animals and some random emojis bouncing around. So it just gives it a little more depth. I don't know why. But it does have this awesome glowing neon hue. And, this is really it. So you go to sapsanterminal.com. And, here it is. So you have the wiki, the blog, pricing, terms, privacy. But you have your editor, and that's what we're going to be using today. But we also have our other stuff. So these are the supported devices. You have your rubber ducky, your evil crow, your bash bunny, your USB Nova, your Arduino, DigiSpark, Flipper Zero, Key Croc, OMG cable, OMG plug, OMG adapter, packet swirl, Wi-Fi pineapple pager, land turtle, and your shark jack. That was a mouthful. Anyway, that's all the devices that it uses right now, and obviously they're going to get more in the future. But these are some of the powerful features, okay? So you have advanced code editor, so it has real-time editor. I'm not even... But the main thing, the AI assistant, okay? So you can write your payloads. If you're having trouble, you can be like, hey, help me. If you're lazy, you could just be like, write it for me. But guys, come on, at least try. And then you also have your exporting. So you could just export it straight from your script to your computer and drop it right on. This is just in a SH file, just like the pager needs it, or in a text if you need it any other ways. But write scripts like a pro. So, I mean, really, let's just test this, not gonna lie. So open editor. Now, this is what it's like when you first hop on, and here you have your terminal itself. So you have your rem, and then you can title it. You can put what it does, the author. Yeah, that'd be funny if the AI put author as AI. Anyway, you have a few templates here on the side. And this is nice because you don't have to go onto a different... How do I put this? You don't have to go to GitHub to find some of these files. Like you have a reverse shell for the DigiSpark. You have a Wi-Fi grabber for the DigiSpark. And it just loads it right on here. And then you could add on to it if you want to. If you want to just see how payloads are working and see it without having to go through a longer process, because you could just scroll here. Flipper 0. What does this do? Well, it's a Windows resistance persistence. Windows registry persistence. And it adds a register key for persistence. Those words screw me up. Anyway, and then you could also just have your own scripts right here. I haven't saved any yet because I literally just got this and wanted to make a video because I feel like it's pretty neat. And that's what I'm here for. I want to share this stuff with you. I don't want to gatekeep. I don't want to hide it. So I'm glad. Now, we do a few other things. So we could choose what we want our file to be called. And then we could also, well, we have it right here on the side. So we could choose the device we want. In this case, Wi-Fi Pineapple Pager. Now, there are already so many great payloads on the actual Wi-Fi Pineapple Pager itself. But, I mean, doesn't want to add more. So, we could just go, incompatible, because this is a Flipper 0 payload. So, we will just open up a new one. But, if we go over here, we have our AI assistant. Now, I'm on the Plus version. You can go to Flash. And you have your RAG. And you get about 50 messages, is what I think that's it. So, you could ask anything about Wi-Fi Pineapple Pager scripts. So, what is the script you want for our Pineapple Pager? So, let's see. And then all we have to do is connect to our pager, and we have payloads on it. Now, it's not something I recommend to everybody, especially because there's so many talented creators that already can write their payloads. And when you start bringing so much AI into it, I mean, it's in everything now. It's not in the devices yet, but soon. But when you start bringing in so many new ways to use AI, I feel like it's kind of getting rid of the purpose of writing your own scripts. For some people, this is a game changer. They don't know how to do this stuff, and it's going to help them so much. And I just know that because I have a few friends. I mean, they're really good at hardware stuff, but they can't figure out the software. So for that, I feel like it's a good beginner tool. I feel like it's a good tool even if you're a professional, because everybody needs some help sometimes, especially in this weird language of Bash. But that's it for this video. I just wanted to come out here and show you guys super cool stuff with the pager. And like I said, there's so many amazing creators like HackerZilla Rex. Check him out on Instagram. Check him out on Discord. I mean, on YouTube, actually. That's the main one. I'll pin his comment. He's a super cool guy. But, I mean, he makes the Bluetooth payloads. He's been making so many payloads. But he makes the Bluetooth payload for the Wi-Fi Pineapple Pager. And I wanted to make a full video on it. But, then all of a sudden I got so many emails. And I'm like, okay, well, I have to put these first. But, check him out. He's a super talented creator. And if you see a Bluetooth scanner on your pager, I mean, that's probably the one. I mean, you scan, you find all the devices, and you can list them. So, just a super cool guy. And I just wanted to say that real quick. But, like I said, that's it for this video. Thank you to Hack5 for creating awesome gear. And thank you for SAPSAN for letting me try this out. And that's it. So make sure to like and subscribe. Check out the Discord, ages 13 to 17. And if you're interested in the pager, I mean, you can get a Hack5. If you're interested in an ultimate pager, like the Quad 10 pager, check out ArchLabs. But until next time, bye.